Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here to read this upcoming 7-day, or for some of you 27-day energetic read. Welcome to everybody. The number 11 stood out, the number 12, and now the number 22. Ooh, but technically I also caught it at 21. So we have 12 and 21, and then 22 and 11. Okay, my lovies, bone master numbers. Look up those master numbers. You can also look up the esoteric meaning of those numbers. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. It is with great honor that we are here to read for all of you. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody in between. We are so thankful, my lovies, to be this channel for you. Keep in mind, we are reading collective energies. We channel collective feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor my grandpapa. Something about Henri, like Henri or Enriquez. I want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, the name Frank as well, Franklin. That's been very present for some. I invite you to do the same. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. The number 142 also stood out for you, my darlings. For some, someone has made they're making or they have made a great sacrifice for you, my lovies, or this is you. You've made great sacrifices in your life. I am getting death energy to the Hanged person. In the preliminary, I was also getting the Page of Cups. But that song has been present for some. Ella muere por mí. It was very present in the Leo reading. But now I'm getting it in a different energy. Spirit's giving us... it's like somebody wants to... This could be you or someone around you, and take it how it resonates. Angie, and something about Inés or Inés, something like that. Inés, something about Ignacio, something about Horatio or something like that. But somebody, it's like there come many paths. Gemini energy. A Cancer could be significant. A Pisces could be significant. A Scorpio could be significant for you. There come many paths, but you must choose one. We all choose to give our energy to one thing or another. That's why they say you could, you can make 50 million excuses for something, or you can make something happen. Because no matter what, as time goes by, as an experience, not time necessarily as like a construct, but more as like what you spend your energy on. You're gonna do it whether you choose to spend your money or your energy or for some of you, maybe this has to do with sacrificing a lot of money in a situation. You could either give it to, I don't know, a medical facility, or you could give it to a spiritual retreat, or you could give it to, a prostitution ring, or you could give it to a pizza parlor, or you could give it to Whole Foods, or you could give it to a natural food store, or you could give it to a mom and pop shop that gets their stuff from Asia, or Malaysia. For some, Malaysia's coming in. Everything is coming in for a reason. We all choose the different paths, and by force of of whether you're willfully doing it or not, or whether you're kind of just tripping into it. Like, you know, when people say you ended up in a situationship, even if you tripped into it, you still kind of made the choice. By act, you made the choice. For some, there could be tactless choices that someone made, or something about tactical training for some. Maybe someone didn't even really calculate, because I am getting a Two of Swords. But nonetheless, you made a choice. You sacrificed for something. You made a choice to do something. You took steps in a direction, or not, right? You could make the choice to never get out of your bed and only be in, you know, I'm getting someone that's very lustful and doesn't really move outside of sex. But, you know, maybe that's the choice that you made. But by making that choice, you have sacrificed an endless reservoir of choices. It's like an endless well is there for you. For some of you, somebody wants to apologize maybe for making a choice, whether they were conscious of the choice that they made or not. They do want to apologize, or someone, this could be you in this energy, or someone around you, take that how it resonates. There was a very apologetic air. Ooh, and there it goes. The throat chakra is cracking. So someone was lacking in a situation. They were tactless in a situation. Somebody really wants to apologize, and maybe, can we start over? I'm getting that song. Can you come over? Can I stop by to see you tonight? Can I come over? Can I get with you? Just wanna be with you, baby. That's Aaliyah, Can I Come Over? But to cry on your shoulder. For somebody may just need to cry, but I don't know, the name May is coming in for something about anime or anime. Someone can like anime for some, or they want to come over to like watch cartoons. I am getting, when I was younger, a guy that I considered a cousin, we grew up together. He put me on to Avatar. We used to watch Avatar together. Him and I kind of distanced ourselves from each other. They were towards the end of the relationship. I was just heading in a different direction in my life. And there were certain things that he said. He actually tried to insinuate that maybe him and I should get together. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, before that, we were always like this. We would spend so much time together, hang out together. Maybe for somebody may have crossed the line. Maybe it was just like something that was a friend, or you never saw them, or maybe for some of you this was even a family member or a cousin. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. These things happen. But somebody wants to apologize. They have an apologetic air, but there's a Five of Swords swimming around this energy for some. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Someone may want to try to apologize for some. For some, I do feel a genuine repentance for somebody, but for somebody else, there could have been someone that's like a jokester type of energy, a trickster, because the sacred trickster was in the preliminary as well, and something about Priscilla and something about Stephanie. So Sophia's coming in. For some of you, you could be very attractive. My nose is itchy. For some of you, I'm getting, when I was in the 6th grade, I remember, it was like 5 of us, or 6 girls, 5 or 6 girls. So we were like, 6th graders, 12 years old, 13 years old, no more than that. And we were all sitting around, and technically I was the eldest because of when I started school. My birthday's in October, but my Gregorian birthday. But there were a bunch of little, maybe somebody wants to apologize but maybe not. Something that has to do with a teenage girl, or having feelings for a teenage girl or boy. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a girl, and something about Grecia. But we were all hanging out in class, and we were all talking about the different experiences that we had in our lives. All of us in the group had some type of experience with perversion in the family, incest in the family, or some had multiple. We were all sharing our experiences, and some type of sexual rapport with a cousin or a brother or a sister. Everything is coming in for a reason. This is marked somebody. For some, somebody may, I don't know if they feel sorry. I don't think they feel sorry, and I don't know if you're expecting them to feel sorry, but someone does want to like come in and maybe apologize, but they still find you attractive. Everything is coming in for a reason. Denise, Desiree, I'm getting the name Desiree, Dasania or Dasania, something like that. It's almost like Dasani. I'm seeing the Dasani water, but someone's daughter. It's like somebody wants to try to like, I don't know. I don't think they feel guilty though. In their spirit, it's almost like they want to say it just because it's like the right thing to do, but it's almost like to try to like get back in your good graces to try again. This is what's coming in. I'm just so it's like something happened while you were a child with somebody, but like they want to have you at some type, like they want you as a fuck buddy. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. This is somebody from your childhood or some Six of Cups. This is someone you grew up with, or maybe when you were a child, like you had some type of exploration when it came to your sexual parts with this person. Something about the reserves, something about the National Guard, something about the Army Reserves. But somebody would want to try to re-explore something. They're like, oh, now that you're an adult, it's kind of like my cousin, you know, when we were children, actually, there was an incident like that. But, you know, as adults, you know, you don't see it like that. So he's like, you know, maybe you and I should try like to actually have a relationship or something. And I'm like, I didn't even pay attention to it. I'm like, we were driving in the car that day, and I'm like, but anyways, let's look at the blah, 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 blah. Like I went on 11/16. This is going to bring an end. If there was a pause in the connection, there's going to be an end eventually. 1116. So everybody's going to go their separate ways and they're going to have success. Because for some of you, this may even pause you. For some of you, you actually, it's almost like someone that's, the way I'm feeling it is like someone's in a relationship. And this person knows this. This is weird. I'm just the messenger. This is what's coming up for you, my lovies. For some of you, this has not happened yet. In the springtime, April could be significant for some. A Taurus could be significant for some. You will be victorious, because I'm getting victorious, or Victoria could be significant for some, but I'm getting a Six of Wands. Maybe because you are like exalted. Again, I feel someone that's very attractive. You and your significant other could be a very attractive couple. You could be very social. And someone's going to get the wrong idea as to where they can. This energy has been present for some. Do not invite the evil or the demons into your home, male or female, because yesterday in the reading, there was also an incident with somebody like a cousin or a friend that's going to want to like stay in your house for a while for some, and it's not a good idea. For some, there's a male cousin or someone you consider like a close buddy or a friend. Like there's one side that's strictly platonic, not interested whatsoever, and there's another side that's going to try to like I don't know, let's see how far we can go type of thing. Bon. Can I come over? Can I get with you? Just wanna be with you. That's it. They just want to be with you. See if maybe you'll fall for the okie doke. It feels like a joke. It feels really like this is crazy. Anyway, Cindy, the name Cindy for some, the name Cynthia. Twins could be significant for some. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Somebody can have like one of those big Ford trucks, the big Ford trucks, or a pickup truck. I'm seeing a big one, like not the F-150s, because I think the F-150s are the smaller ones, like the big pickup trucks. I think they have the 350s for Thao. Vietnam, Laotian could be significant for some. Anyways, a Scorpio could be significant for some. A Virgo is coming in as well. Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Leo, a Gemini, a Taurus, Cancer energy, Aries energy, Libra, more Leo. All right, a Virgo, more Virgo energy. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. Some people are nuts, my lovies. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun. Something about Ashanti to Oshun, to Oshun. Something about Christina Aguilera to Ogun, to Ogun. Something about Argentina to Ogun. Something about Venezuela. Something about Honduras. This South America energy has been very present. Buenos Aires to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to La Santa Muerte, to La Santa Muerte, to La Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Ganesha, to Ganesha, to Ganesha, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Something about a hyena, the most just messages. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth. Something about William, something about Williamson, something about Johannesburg, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. In love and truth and kindness. For some of you, in love and truth and kindness. 16:31 on the clock. Thank you, my loves. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for you, my darlings. It is true. We are reading for you the next coming 7 days, heptad, the next week, whatever you want to call it. These want to speak with you first because we saw them in our mind's eye first. So we will actually start with these. So we're going from 28 energy into 3 energy. So Clarity Day, Sunday, the 28th. It's curious to me because I was looking at, oh wow, this heptad, we have 28 energy on Sun's Day and 29 energy on Moon Day. So we have 111 energy to open up this week. So new paths, new portals that are being opened up for you, new beginnings. For some of you, you could be taking a pause with someone and eventually, or something, or a situation, and it's just a pause to kind of reassess, and eventually there's going to be a complete closure of that situation, and things may, after some type of deliberation, maybe a few months of pondering, or because I was also getting 4 of Swords energy in the preliminary, so you may need a little bit of a rest period for some. You may need a little bit of a healing period, recalibration. There is a truce for some. There's a truce because actually I was, and something about Bruce, and something about Bruce Almighty. Chicago could be Saint Nick, shake and bake. The shake and bake energy has been very present for some, but 4 of Swords energy was speaking to you in the preliminary in the Thoth Tarot. So we do have some type of truce for some, or a healing period, or you're focused more on work for some, because 4 of Swords in La Baraja is also work. So you could be focused on work. For some of you, you could work in a medical facility, or someone around you works in a medical facility. But there are work situations. For some of you, there's a truce or some type of a peace offering, or some type of a healing of a situation. Or for some of you, you could be healing internally and externally, because the 6 of Swords was also very present for you in the preliminary. So for some of you, after maybe a struggle, maybe after some heartbreak, you've just been recovering, or you want to go into a recovery period. Or for some of you, if there was a major surgery for somebody, or for you, and for some of you, for a fuck buddy, that's what's coming in. It's time to recover. It's time to take a break. It's time to take a pause and to heal. 1901 was on the clock, which technically, if you rearrange that, that's 911 energy. A lot of rearranging and anagrams were also present in the preliminary. So for some of you, there could be rearranging of letters, code, and maybe even a little bit of lies in a situation, but it's all right, because have a good time, because it's all right. So 28 energy is 10 energy in numerology, so a completion of a cycle, but 1 energy is a new beginning. with every ending there is a new beginning. And then we end with Saturn's day 3 energy, so there's going to be a delay when it comes to a situation. And then this heptad is wrapped in 4 energy, so definitely delays, Delilah for some. Definitely delays when it comes to you know, anything that's new. For some, you may just be in kind of a lull, or there's a pause, or there's like a healing period for some, or maybe a period even of reclusion. Even if there's something new or a conclusion of a situation, there's still a period of like downtime or like foundational stuff, like laying the foundation. For some of you, you can be going into a new training, you could be taking a new course. For some of you, if you want to sign up for our tarot course that actually came in the preliminary. So for some of you, if you want to check out our tarot course, it is a one-on-one course at this time. We'll see how it grows, but for now it's a one-on-one course. It's very, very intimate. We work on developing not only how to read the symbols and how to channel the information, but also how to develop your intuition. So if you want to book that course, you can definitely do that. It's a 6-week course at this particular time, but that may grow because there's so much to refine. And so, but maybe for some of you, you're taking a new course, you could be taking a new class, you could be going into a new semester for those that applies to, but you are very in a foundational period right now. Things are very foundational. Maybe you've been working on developing your intuition. For some, Spirit is having us share focus exercises. There are different I used to do them all the time. I would do them for hours. The countdown. There's a final countdown. There's a countdown for something. Super Bowl energy was also very present. It's been present in the preliminary. It hasn't come out in the general readings just yet. But Super Bowl energy and Tanya wins. That's how it came in. It's like Tanya wins. So Tanya, whoever Tanya is, if they're doing something with the Super Bowl or something, she's going to win, or Tanya's going to win. Take that how it resonates. That's how it came in the preliminary. But it's going to be scary good. And it's going to be scary good. It's going to be something real good. Tanya's going to be real happy. But, and someone's the pappy. But for some, you could look at candle focus exercises. Spirit's giving us how I used to do candle focus exercises. You can, as a little an exorcism for some. Whoop, no. Okay, an exorcism is needed for some. Especially if you've been playing with all types of dark fucking magic, trying to control others' will and shit. But anyways, my lovies, you're gonna fit the bill and shit. But Rebecca for some. Look up candle focus exercises if you like, my lovies. I can put some references. I'll post into, make sure that your notifications are on if you want to, but if not, I'll just post a reference later on, and I'll create a post, and that way you can look at certain references that I've used in the past, because I used to do them all the time. I loved their candle focuses, but you can also focus on symbols, and the point is to bring your attention. Maybe for some of you, you're working on refocusing your attention. That word focus has been also very present for some in the preliminaries. Boom. Only va, my lovies. But you got delays, but delays are great for foundation. So even if you're starting something new, there are a little bit of delays for you. Or again, it's like you're learning something new, you're learning a new process, you're kind of like revamping something, but right now it's like the integration phase and the foundational phase. After that, you're going to move into something a little bit more advanced, but for now it's kind of like delays, even something about concrete slabs. Everything is like, if you're building something, it's like you're at the foundation. You've gotten the permits for some, or someone will be getting permits, but there are delays and foundations for your projects. I told you, my lovey, Spirit likes it. Spirit likes it. Oh my gosh, there's a school emergency for some. There's a school emergency. See, I did feel like classwork or school for some, but there's a school emergency for some, and the projects. I am getting that song, in my projects, something in my projects. Everybody must be my projects. Don't come to my projects if you ain't from this something. There could be some type of shooting or an emergency. You know those emergency drills? Because I am getting like shooting drills. But everything's going to be all right. But there are projects. For some of you, there could be school emergency projects, or like what to do in case of a drill. Like, again, foundational stuff. nothing to be afraid of. Oh, look, and a school bus. Nothing to be afraid of, but there are projects that have to do with like foundational things, like what to do in case of an emergency, where to exit, where to take the children, crossing the street so you're not, if there's a bomb threat, things of like that sort. There's going to be some type of a drill, like a fire drill or a drill. We got a game show. Again, it's all for show. It's a game show. Like someone, you know how many times like they had like those bomb threats when I was in elementary school? Somebody called the school and there was a bomb threat and nothing ever happened. It's like all part of the show. The Truman Show for some. I am getting the Truman Show for some. Ooh, a political hitman. Okay, for some, somebody's like testing something. Okay. Okay. I told you everything is coming in for a reason. The weapons, the guns, the whole nine, the kit and the caboodles. Boom. And something about doodles. Something about doodling. I'm seeing kindergarteners or grade schoolers. You know those rugs that they have when you know those human trafficking's coming in. Oh shit. Okay. You know those drugs. Okay, drugs. You know those thugs. Okay, thugs. You know those rugs that they have, the ones like with the A's and the B's and the C's. And I'm seeing like children in a classroom. We got a quinceañera in my projects. Everything came in for a reason. I'm just a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions. We got a quinceañera, some type of festivity or a celebration. But there are children. For some, there are multiple children. There could be a 14 or 15-year-old involved in a situation, and then maybe like a kindergartner or someone younger. The 15-year-old for some. So we have, they got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse. Someone can have multiple children. They got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse. Quinceañera is like, is making someone's nervous. I'm seeing a Mexican and a white lady. There could be a Mexican and a white lady. I'm seeing a white lady and a Mexican man who's lying. They're lying. Programming. Spirit was giving us in the preliminary how we program the youth into things, or how we ourselves, even as adults, not just the youth, as human beings, they watch certain programming. But for somebody could have watched porn with a 15-year-old, like to entice, or someone young or a teenager, or take it how it resonates, to entice them into having sex. They used artifacts to entice a child. 28/11. 28 and 11. 28, the 28th through the 11th. We're going into, that's the week we're going into, the 28th. Sunday the 28th into February, so from the 28th of January to the 11th of February. Someone's birthday. I'm getting someone's birthday. The hidden is coming to light about the inner fights. 60s, the 1960s could be significant for some. The number 60. I'm getting 9650, 95th, the 95th something. 95th percentile. Someone could be like an overachiever in a situation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. In my projects, there's something about the projects, though. Someone from the projects. The letter D. Desiree. We did say that name Delilah did come in, but that one, it tends to come in. A designer. Someone that designs. I'm seeing someone that draws. Something could have started when someone was 15 for some. Outdoor hunting. Something could have started when someone was, for some of you, hunting. For some of you, outdoors. This long, sharp nails energy. It was also present in Leo's reading. If you want to check out the Leo reading. Long, sharp nails for some. You got to ask for more money for some. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We get a few different energies. Someone will be getting off on probation. Cancer. We did say Cancer energy. Someone's going to accept the changes. Something happened in a public park, or something will be happening in a public park. They like you, but they like you, but their spouse doesn't want them near you because they suspect they want you sexually. I told you for some. I told you there's a messy situation for some. Not that messy, I guess, but they like you, but their spouse doesn't want them near you because they suspect they want you sexually. Someone likes you, but their spouse doesn't like you, and it's getting hot. Someone can find somebody, again, I'm feeling someone that's like, a lot of people find you attractive. Male, female, take it how it resonates. A lot of people find you attractive. It's an energy. All right, this person is lying. This one flew all the way over here on top of the Rider Tarot. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to work with something about celiac. Something about celiac disease. We're going to work with get on your knees. I'm getting like get on your knees, like police get on your knees, but I'm also getting get on your knees like sex get on your knees. Okay, this person is lying. Ace of Pentacles, something that's materializing an opportunity. Nine of Pentacles, oh my gosh, to be independent. Someone independent, single, ready to mingle. Someone could be lying, saying that they're single for some, or that they're independent, or for some that they're more financially well off than they actually are, or that something, I don't know, there's a lot of money there. This could be a friend, because I'm also Spirit's giving the yellow, or if this is a creative, yeah, they're okay. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in the crooked. Yeah, magician energy, manipulation. Is this in the crooked too? Yeah, because technically they're lying. So they can't be that upright of a magician if they're lying. And they're frying. For some of you, this drunk energy has been present, and I tried to ignore it, even in the Julio, the name Julio for some. I tried to ignore it even in the Oscar for some. And something about Oscar Mayer wieners. I tried to ignore it in the Leo reading. But there's a drunk in the field, my lovies. My God. It's like, with me, it's like, everything is coming in for a reason. How likely are you to recommend this to a friend? Harley, something about a motorcycle gang or a motorcycle club, something about gray or graysome or gray man or something like that. How likely are you to recommend this service to a friend for some? Someone gets drunk all the time. You know the storks in the cartoon. Spirit showing us the storks in the cartoon, the ones that deliver the babies, and for some reason they always look like drunks. Someone could have got someone pregnant, or they were about to while they were drunk. Or somebody could be going somewhere and there's gonna be a lot of drinking for some. But someone's been drinking a lot, my lovies. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like slurred words, tripping, like butterfly, a yellow butterfly. This is a friend for some. Someone, for some, if a friend is telling you that they're over some type of an addiction, because the magician is also all about alchemy and alchemizing chemicals, or they're over some type of like being hooked on some drug or something. What song is playing? Hold on. Spirit said to listen to the song. Normally I can hear the Starbucks music from here, but I can't hear the Starbucks music from here. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone could be in paranoia too, a paranoiac. Earlier I got the name Kevin, but I tried to ignore that. Like, I keep trying to ignore names that come in constantly. Everything is coming in for a reason. Normally I just say what comes out, or I try to filter certain things. You see, it's like, this is annoying. Someone's not off of something, my lovey. Something, this is, I'm getting it like independent, or this person is lying. Like, they can tell you they've stopped something. They haven't stopped it yet. They're not done. 9 of Pentacles in the crooked. It's like, I'm getting like 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups energy, 5 of Cups energy. Somebody's still drinking. Someone's still, or using some type of stops. Something about Stop and Shop. Someone's still using whatever they said they weren't using. They're still abusing. This is what's coming in. They're not completely out of something. They're trying. I'm not going to say that they're not trying, but Spirit's saying they're lying. Twin shin, shingles, twin flame F shit, and toxic energy. This twin flame energy's been very present for some. Twin flame soulmate, toxic energy. Twin flame and toxic energy. This is someone you care a lot about, but it's a toxic tie. A common characteristics of these twin flame connections, whether it be friends, whether it be family, whether it be a lover, whatever it is, whether it be an undercover for some, there's a huge emphasis on how difficult and toxic these ties are, which tells you a lot about how you're actually supposed to treat and learn from these lessons and not become so addicted to wanting these things in your life. I'm just a messenger. And for some of you, as your wife, this could be, they're keeping you waiting. 2 different third-party F shit, online dating, false accusations, living a double life, in high demand, it wants to go over there, nothing but a runner, falling into the trap with an escort or someone that they're paying for, they need drugs to function. I feel it. I told you, I was just waiting for that one to come out, because I'm like, where is it, my lovies? Because this is not just drunkenness, this is some shit. Somebody being some shit. Always in and out. This is someone who's always in and out of your life. This could be a friend. It could be a partner. It could be an ex-partner. Someone that's always in and out, very inconsistent, unreliable. Something about numbers unrestricted. I don't know. I felt the drugs or something really hard. Someone's on some hard shit. I feel it in the tongue. It's like, again, I'm the channeler, my lovies. So when it hits me, I'm like, I know certain energies, like, Alcoholism hits me a little different than, you know, if somebody has like a liver issue, or if they have, you know, anger management issues, or if they have stress, or if they have tension headaches because they're going through a lot, or if they're a drunk or an alcoholic or on some type of like substance abuse. I felt the substance abuse. And again, it's in the crooked. The magician in the crooked and the substance abuse in the crooked. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovies. If you need a private reading, please book. You know, we got a few different energies, and I try to I do whatever spirit tells me to do. I do what spirit tells me to do, whatever is most pressing. That's what spirit gives as, this is what you need to address, what needs to be addressed. That's what would benefit the collective the most of paying attention to, or not, whatever you choose. But I'm just a channeler for you, my lovies. This one too wants to be in the crooked. Lying and cheating. If it's not the theme that there's lies and cheating. Falsely accusing. Something about alkaline water. Something about alkaline and someone's daughter. Someone falsely accused someone's daughter. Something about a spotter. Like, give me $5. Or someone accused someone's daughter of asking them for money too. There's issues here for some. We got nothing but a runner. We got an escort who is selling it or giving money to somebody for sex. Something, a quinceañera for some, because it is over the quinceañera, and spirit's asking us to, or someone in their teenage years, or a teenager. Someone needs drugs to function. They need drugs to function. I'm not getting just weed, because for me, weed is, for someone definitely does weed too, but they do other shit. Like, shit that gets you, like stuff like that. Someone's toothless for some, or they're going to lose their teeth. I'm seeing someone with like, I'm seeing an old lady now. Take it how it resonates. Rosanna or Roxana or Roxanne. And she wants a man. Someone gonna have a southern accent. Body shaming escorts, because I am getting like, this is what I was getting for some. I'm getting like someone that like messes with like, I just no offense to them, but they're not the most like pleasant of souls. Like, I've seen people that look all types of ways and their soul is attractive. Like someone needs proactive. Someone makes fun of the people that they sleep with and they just give them money. It's like prostitute energy, my lovies. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. And they treat these people like shit. I'm seeing a toothless woman, and it's like she gives people blowjobs for money. Like, I don't know if you're trying to save a friend or what this is, my lovies, but they haven't stopped whatever they're doing. They don't affect your self-esteem anymore. For some, if somebody was in and out of your life, I'm getting a few different energies. You're recovering. For some, somebody's actually a recovering addict. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's what's coming in. You're recovering from, maybe for some of you, you are the company you keep. You are something about your Jeep for some. You are the company you keep. So for some, you could have been keeping certain energies around you that were really a distraction to your soul's calling, to your mission, and maybe even to your life, to your self-esteem, to your sense of self-dignity, self-respect. Someone can't touch you anymore. I'm not saying that everybody is out of the fuckery, my lovies. I'm saying that at least you're recovering your self-dignity, and that's a good thing. I think you're moving in the right direction. Right, wrong, whatever. You could stay wherever you want to, and then, I would feel your frustration, but I don't think you're frustrated. I think for someone's actually like recovering, moving forward. They had their ex. This was an ex for some. You had self-esteem issues. You felt really insecure. Maybe someone even made you feel insecure about the way you looked. Maybe for somebody treated you like if you were some type of prostitute, or this could have been you doing this to somebody, Teresa, Tina. But I see that you've done some work on yourself when it comes to, because you even see how this person's covering her mouth. Like somebody was really making fun of somebody's mouthpiece, like their mouth. Like someone, I'm seeing like a lady, it's almost like someone was really, like they really wanted someone to feel insecure about their mouth for some reason. And it didn't work. Someone could have lost all their teeth, or a lot of them at least. I'm seeing somebody that's almost like missing. But it's like, maybe for some, when they say like certain drugs make you lose your teeth. Maybe somebody lost their teeth because of drugs. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies here. And Spirit wants you to know that they were effing up your self-esteem based off of false accusations. Like, it's like they didn't even deserve this Egyptian musk. But something about must. What is this? False accusations. They try to make you feel insecure by falsely. For some of you, this was in the past. You have somebody that was trying to make you feel some type of way with lies. 4621, the number 46, the number 21. For some of you, you could have been dating someone that was significantly older than you, or involved with someone that is significantly older than you. Someone has a lot of cavities for some. Someone definitely needs, like, there's a lot going on in the teeth, but that tells you something about energy. Because even someone needs to like go see a dentist for some. Again, your sister friend's just channeling the energies. I love everything and everyone, and I find beauty in everything and everyone. Are there certain people that I would prefer to stay away from? For sure. However, I've endured a lot. I love all types of beings. I've met all types of beings. I just wish the best for everybody. Whatever is coming in, I hope that you're here, so I don't have to necessarily say that. But for somebody did fuck up your self-esteem. So I feel like that's the energy that's coming in. It's like, you're healing, you're recovering. They lied a lot on you. For some of you, you do have a dentist appointment, or you're trying to get some treatment, and Spirit's gonna bring you to do certain things to your mouth. For some of you, someone lied on you a lot that had a lot of issues like this. I'm getting someone that even has this could have been a mom for some, that even has like nerve damage. For some of you, you had it's almost like a mother that was kind of an escort, and you didn't even fucking know. This is what's coming in. So it's like this person tried to take their traumas out on you as well. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. And here we go with this Roswell energy. It's something about Jones or Johnston. Monkey 101 toes. Okay. Monkey toes. Mosquitoes. Something about mosquitoes. Something about mosquitoes. Something about chinos. Someone talks a lot about like style or dressing up. Anyways, my lovies. They're still trying to blame you for some. This energy's been present for some. Someone that tries to blame you for their addictions. And it's a contradiction. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't think Spirit needs you to worry about a crazy mom for some. You're going to recover. Someone's going to stop their drug. It flipped. Someone's going to stop their drug abuse for some. That's good. Spirit loves you, my lovies. Spirit loves us all. All of us. Every single one. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? Okay. We got keeping you waiting, third party F shit, too different, online dating, falling into the trap. This one goes first. Extreme and risky sex. This one was present in the preliminary with a sugar baby. Only because you're leaving, pulling back on that ass, and an attention seeker. I told you, for some of you, you are in high demand. This one will be clarified a little later. It's an energy. For some of you in the past, there was some type of attention seeker here, or you were dealing with an attention seeker who kept you waiting, and you've pulled back on them. You realized you're too different, or they were two different conflicting. It was just conflicting interests in a situation for some. So someone was trying to keep you waiting, and you decided to move in a different direction. New York could be significant. I'm seeing this fitted cap, or somebody can like fitted caps. So since this situation ended because you pulled back, instead of this person or this situation or in a work situation, take this however it resonates, instead of them trying to, you know, assess the situation and saying, how can I fix it? They kind of just ran and decided to go seek attention somewhere else, or go seek another partnership, or go partner up with somebody else, because they can't. This is the type of, for some of you, it's like, either someone really needed someone to cover a situation, or they couldn't wait. They did this only because you are leaving. So they went, for some of you, someone is online dating in this present moment. They're talking to a few different people. For some of you, if you're getting to know somebody, they are with a few different people. They're online dating, messing around with a few different people. In the present future, or in the near future, someone will be involved with someone that they meet online who's just a sugar baby, and they're gonna fall into the trap. This person, they've tried to break free from this cycle, but they've been in a cycle like this for a while. They like extreme and risky sex with random people, random hookups. They fall into the traps, and they're gonna fall into a trap with another sugar baby. They've done this before for some. They were trying to keep you waiting while seeking attention and validation other places. I'm getting from other races, 5211 and 5212. Somebody could like to be like, I'm getting an international connoisseur. Like somebody likes to, they take sex as like an item of the week. I'm getting like the energy. What's that guy? The Zeus of Monaco or something like that. 5232. Someone could be like older, but like they have a chip on their shoulder. Spirit thing. Someone has a chip on their shoulder. They could be a bit older, but they like to take care of themselves. I'm getting someone that really likes to take care of him or herself. They like to Ursula for some. They like to really Kimberly, they like to really take care of themselves. So they're gonna like attract, they're not single. They're not independent from this situation. They're still lying. They're still manipulating. They're still hiding things. They're still trying to manifest. Even if they say it's because you're not giving them attention, they wouldn't treat you the right way if you gave them attention. They're too busy. They feel like they're in high demand. They feel like they can get anyone they want. They feel like they can even have your aunt. This is what's coming in. It's the fuck. So they're going to start messing around with a sugar baby because somebody does have money. I am feeling that. Like, they're very cocky. They're very arrogant. They have money. And they're going to start having unprotected sex and wild sex with a new person. They've done this before. They do this all the time. And they're going to keep you waiting some more. I hope that answers your question for some. Spirit said we can put these away. We're going to put this away. And this high demand and in high demand attraction. Let us see. What do we say? 5 of Swords energy. I told you I felt it in the air. 5 of Swords. Sneaky behavior, trying to get away with things. This person, they say, this person is looking for a savior. But they say that others are looking for saviors. This is the type of person, they get into trauma bonds and toxic ties based on money and lies. And then they feel like because they're looking for a savior, but they don't allow Anna, they don't allow their defenses to come down. And so they stay sneaking around, not caring who gets hurt, trying to get their way in a situation. This person can also have envy issues. I am getting envy. 5 of Swords. And they're kind of heartless. Like, not heartless, like they want to seem heartless. This is somebody that like wants to be seen as heartless, detached, cold. They feel like they're a catch. Heartless, detached, cold-hearted, emotionally retarded, but very Kylie, Skylar. 2 of Wands. The last 2 years could be significant. And there's that 6 of Wands Spirit gave us. Last 2 years of wanting victory, wanting to be seen as something. I am getting for some, the last 2 years of somebody almost being pompous or being like something about a romper. For some, you could be very, very recognized for how you dress, or you're about to be. For some of you, you're getting some type of like wardrobe upgrade. For others, that does not apply to. If someone wants to communicate with you by August, somebody wants to, or for some of you in 8 days, take that how it resonates. For some of you in 8 hours, okay, there's gonna be a tower. Someone wants to communicate with you relatively soon. For some of you 8 hours, for some of you 8 days, and for some of you 8 months. It's not 8 months, okay, for some of you 8 months, but by August. But 888 energy could be significant for some. This feels really arrogant. This is someone you have some type of a tie to, though. Like, there's some type of, like, either a telepathic bond, or this person may not be out of a connection, because Spirit's making us look at, they like you, but their spouse doesn't want them near you because they feel like there's a sexual attraction, and there's some type of chemistry happening. But the way that they do it, it's almost like a cousin asking you, again, for some, it's like a cousin asking you, or someone you consider a close cousin or a family member asking you to maybe like have sex. Like, this is the energy behind it. Like, it's like what this person has in, like, whatever connection you do have, this person kind of ruins it. Someone's gonna ruin a connection. Like, and the way, because they're so arrogant. They're so cocky. They're reckless. They're a liar. That I put the lying on it in any. Something about an enneagram. Something about moneygram. Someone needs to send money somewhere for some, and there's going to be success with that. Because I'm also getting 8 of Wands energy. For some of you, you need to send money somewhere. You could be sending money internationally, and everything's going to be all right. But for some of you, overnight celebrity. This energy has been present the last 2 readings, but I haven't, for some of you, overnight celebrity. Whatever you're doing, you're going to be very well recognized. For some of you, you can have that little renovating van thing has been present. For some of you, you could be working on renovating a van. 7 of Cups. This person feels like they have options. This is a King of Wands, but there's that Page of Cups. They want to offer some type of love offer. Aquarius, the Star, Nine of Cups. I told you that present. That present. What did we say? Seven of Cups. Nine of Cups. This person can drink a lot for some, or they were doing this, because I am also getting an Eight of Cups with the Seven of Cups to the Page of Cups. They've closed out a chapter. They're done. Death energy. What do we say about death energy? Scorpio energy. They were messing around with some type of teenager or a young person, or someone that is, if they're not a teenager, they're very immature. But it is coming over quinceañera. They tried to wine and dine youngins, but they're done with that. The last 2 years could have been significant of confusion. This person now wants to heal something because they're in love. They want to hear. They want to hear. And there was hearsay as well. So for some of you, somebody wants to talk about some hearsay. This could be, again, a friend. For some of you, it feels like a lover. For some of you, this is a lover. For some of you, this is somebody that they were going through a really messy era. We have the Three of Wands with the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Wands to the King of Wands. I'm getting a Three of Wands. This person was like really taking in opportunities. Really, they were trying to decide. They were kind of like in player mode, but I don't know. They turned their back on love for a while. Because they knew, for some of you, it's like they always had hope to come back to you. This is what's coming in. This energy's been present for some. Somebody always had the hope to come back, but they were kind of, you know, exploring other options, maybe even traveling for some. For some, travels are here. For some of you are going to be traveling, going somewhere far. For some of you, I can make you a celebrity overnight. An online sensation or a global sensation is here for some. You're going to get standing ovations for some. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but 010131 was on the clock. 010131 was on the clock. For some of you, if somebody did have options in a situation, they want to make decisions. But I am getting world travel. For some of you, you need to travel a lot. Or you're going to be traveling a lot for some, especially over the next 7 years of your life. 7 to 9. 1979 could be significant for some. For some, somebody can have a job that this isn't a job. For some of you, the story of Job could be significant for some. 010212. 010212. For some of you, the story of Job could be significant for some. Spirit needed to clean your life and make you lose everything so you can gain everything. That's actually like something about harassment for some, being cautious. For some, somebody is going to recover. We did see that. So if somebody's going through like addictions, especially like really serious one, maybe like, you know, they can all be serious in their own way, but someone's going to definitely recover, especially from sex addictions, coke addiction. Oh my gosh. Coke addiction. Okay. If somebody's addicted to cocaine, they're going to recover. If somebody's addicted to, for some of you, if somebody's addicted to being an undercover, living a double life, they're going to recover. For some, if somebody's addicted to alcohol or drugs, they are going to recover as well. There is going to be healing here, but they needed to go through a death. Someone needed to go through a death. And maybe the last few years, if you haven't seen somebody in a while, that's actually what they've been working on. It's funny because for someone was trying to be a player, but they couldn't stop. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They couldn't stop thinking about you. Everything, it's like somebody, they would look at the options that they had and everything would remind them of their love. Because again, for some of you are actually, it's not bullshit. You're actually on a twin flame or soulmate journey. Like for real, not with toxic energy. This person could have had toxic ties that they thought were strong ties that didn't really help their soul's calling or their soulmate. And now they've manifested something, now they've manifested something that actually makes sense for their soul. And they want to, again, for some, I do feel like apologize. Somebody really wants to apologize. By the end of Aquarius season, for some, Spirit did give us 8 days. And we are right in Aquarius season. Somebody wants to heal because it's part of their soul. Their soul is asking them to do this. Their soul's asking them to heal a situation. This person could have just ghosted you. You could have had like a really good time with this person when you do that. When you do them. 2 weeks could have been significant for some. 2 months. It wasn't that long, but it was a strong connection. You had a really strong impact on somebody. It's like whatever time you spent together was actually quality time. That's why they want to come back. I'm just the messenger. For some of you, somebody could be traveling to see a friend. For some of you, if you are traveling to some type of festivity, that carnival energy has been very present. Or again, football for some. If you're traveling to some type of festivity, you're going to have a really good time. Like a healthy good time. Not like a reckless good time. Like a genuinely, like your soul is even going to be like, it's not going to be something you're going to be ashamed of and have to hide. It's curious to me, like when people say like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You think you're not going to carry that shame with you for the last few years of your life? Take that how it resonates, okay? Excuse me. For some of you, someone's closer to the end of their life. Because we do have death here. So for some, there's a death in the field. Everything is coming in for a reason. But yeah, they think like they're not going to, like 9 years could be significant for some. It's like they think they're not going to carry that shame or not have to live. Shayna for some, or Shauna. They think they're not going to have to like live through that. Like Spirit's just going to, because you were in Vegas, somehow you're covered from the Akashic records that keep everybody's records. It's like kind of silly anyway. Everything is coming in for a reason. So for some, you are going to travel and be able to actually not be in shame and regret about what you did and not have to hide it. You can actually talk about your experiences and not feel ashamed. I'm getting a ton of cups. For some of you, you have family here, or family wants to travel. You could be traveling with family for some. For some of you, you could be traveling back to a place to heal a situation. It could involve an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or I'm getting Gemini, but that's not a fixed sign. An Aquarius could be significant, but a Janus wants to jump into a Gemini and a Janus for some. For some of you, there's some type of a religious figure that's going to ask for forgiveness. There's a religious figure or a pope. I'm getting a pope. How many popes are there? Is it a one? 010712. Someone's gonna ask for forgiveness before death, and this is like a high-ranking official. I'm getting a pope, but take that how it resonates. They're gonna lose hope in whatever manila folders. Here we go with these manila folders. And I'm seeing how this little young lady in a white dress. Oh my God, I've never really looked at it like this, but take what resonates. You see how this little lady is kneeled right next to the Pope, and she's kind of like trying to like back her head away from his private parts, and he's asking for death, for forgiveness, because everyone goes through death. And this other child is here kneeling too. I don't know. There's some scandalous shit's about to go down for some that you're going to hear about. Someone's going to ask for forgiveness. And we do have a dead person here. So for some of you, there is somebody that's going to die, or someone's on their deathbed already. Boom. Boom. And I'm getting, I was getting some head. Getting some head. Oh my God. Someone's going to apologize for getting some head. Or they're going to ask for forgiveness from Spirit. But you got to have a genuine repentance. That's how it works. That is how it works. Something about someone being put in a really freezing cold space, or something really cold. Like, I'm getting like a freezing cold space. Take that how it resonates. I don't know what that means to some. You'll know. 10907. Something that happened between 2007 and 2012 for some. 9 of Pentacles. Now we have the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Yes, we do. And you're going to celebrate. So now, for some of you, again, you'll be celebrating in very healthy ways. Independence, communication, being single, being independent. Even if you're not single, being just free, feeling like you can communicate in healthy ways. You have healthy friends or healthy celebrations. For some of you, again, you could be traveling with a few people or with friends, with people that are healthy for your soul, your mind, your body. For some of you, you're going to be celebrating a 1, 2, 3, 4. There are delays though. A union, 2 of Cups energy. For some of you, you could actually be getting into a relationship, like a very healthy one. I'm just a messenger. For some of you, someone was actually shot by Cupid. 01, 10, 09. For some of you, somebody wants to make you mine. That's what can you be mine? Somebody's gonna ask you to be theirs, my lovies. It feels nice. Ooh, judgment. It feels nice. It ushers in a new era for you. You have to make what's right for you. Judgment can bring in a reconciliation for some, but it's really more about reconciling with yourself and doing what's right for you. Having a true, genuine repentance in your soul and in your life goals. Archangel Gabriel comes in to blow the horn so that you can, it's like a big horn that blows away all the filters, all the bullshit, all the lies, all of the layers that you put on yourself to fit a role. It's time to blow that role away and be more authentic. And then you can build another role. But for now, it's Archangel Gabriel is saying it's time for everybody to, get naked. Man, women, children, everybody. I want to see your soul, not naked in a perverted way. For your union, for some of you are getting married. 4 of Wands, a new home for some. 11-11 energy. For some of you, it has been, I'm Tanner, something about Tanner. For some of you, it has been very present. This is also a marriage, a union, again, a commitment, a higher level commitment, a house for some of you. Changes, for some of you, big changes when it comes to a property or a home. I love it, my lovies. How beautiful. 01-11-33 was on the clock. Anyways, my lovies, boom. That was beautiful. I don't even know. I don't even really want to do these. Should we? It was so... Here, what do we do, my lovies? We can do a part 2. Should we do a part 2? What do we do, my lovies? Just do it now? 8 of Wands. I told you the 8 of Wands. Communication, telepathy, sending signals, long distance travels for some, changing in direction, distant communication, radio waves for some. Spirit wants us to continue. Spirit wants us to communicate. We got a quinceañera. The hidden is coming to light. Or whatever happens in a quinceañera or with a quinceañera, everything will come to light. On the road, for some of you, definitely going to travel on the road. This donor energy has been very present for some. There's a donor or a donation. Look at the Leo reading for some. A donor. Someone's been working every day. There's somebody who's been working every day. Every day they're hustling. Jesselyn. Every day they're hustling. Every day you're hustling. Every day. Every day you're hustling. Because you're wealthy, my lovies. You understand that wealth is a state of the soul. You are on the road. You're wealthy. You're hustling. You are enjoying. For some of you, you enjoy what you do or you are about to. For some of you, there's somebody that wants to donate to you. For some of you, there's somebody that wants to donate to your channel. Take that how it resonates. That's sweet, my lovies. You got a donation here. You got a promotion here. Because every day you're hustling. Something about Hassan. We got artifacts for some artifacts from a quinceañero, or you know, when they buy like centerpieces. For some of you, you could be celebrating like a quinceañero or some type of festivity or a birthday, or we do have sweet 16 and all of that in there. So this is a quinceañero, or somebody is going to something Spanish. Anyways, I just called to say I love you. The hidden is coming to light. Someone's going to call you to tell you that they love you. Something was supposed to be given to a 15-year-old and it was never given to them when they were 15. Someone was supposed to receive something when they were 15. Some type of an artifact or something that's handed down to the family. Someone was supposed to get an artifact. Now you're gonna get it. They got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse. They are promoted. They're promoted. For some of you, you're getting promoted to customer. This was coming in. We got a political hitman who's getting a promotion. Go hitman. It's your birthday. Go hitman. It's your birthday. Go hitman. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. We got projects. Somebody's projecting to call to tell you that they love you. This person is lying, though. My throat hurts. Someone's been having, my throat hurts a lot. Someone had the flu or a cold. Someone struggles with speaking their truth a lot in their life. It could be a 15-year-old or a teenager. But for some of you, there's a teenager who's going to make stuff up. For some of you, being cautious with accusations. Because for some, I feel like, again, when I was a teenager, we all talked about these experiences. But fast forward to high school, I met one person that actually made up. She was an attention seeker, and she would do the craziest things. We all knew her as an attention seeker. Like, sometimes we would even kind of downplay like whatever she would say, because we're like, come on, like, stop, just stop. And mind you, I think she had the gift. She had the gift of prophesizing too and getting downloads, but I think that her mind was not strong enough to stay in reality and also channel. It's an art, it's a gift. It takes, you know, especially when you're young, it's like, and you're not, she was just very immature. But this person, one day we were all in high school, we were all discussing like a similar conversation, and this person made up that she got raped. So being cautious, my lovies, these accusations, they're nothing to play with. But also, like, for some of you, there's a quinceañera who's gonna make up some shit, or someone that's 15, or a Spanish woman. She's going to have some type of artifacts. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Again, I know a lot of people that have been through these situations, so they're nothing to play with. However, I have seen a few nutcases that they will make stuff up they will even say someone raped them or forced them to give them head. I've seen people fucking lie and say, he forced me to give him head. He forced you to give him head? What the fuck? Anyways, the hidden will come to light no matter what. For some, you have some type of road travel. For some of you, while you're traveling, you can hear from somebody, a teenager that's going to tell you something. They're going to say that they called to say that they love you, but I don't know. They're trying to project something, being cautious, my lovies. I would not allow someone to cross lines that they don't have to. Someone is wealthy. They're going to donate to something. Someone's going to be working every day. There's a promotion here for some. For some of you, someone got bored with having sex with somebody's spouse, and they're done with that. They're moving on with their life. I was watching this person yesterday, and I'm like, anyway. I'm like, what a gem. What a gem. But sometimes people let themselves, for some of you, somebody could have been a lover to a wealthy woman. And I don't know about a lover, just having sex. But they wanted to keep this person with some type of an artifact or artifacts. Or it's like, if you stay with me, I'll give you X amount of money. You'd be surprised how many people I've met, especially like closer to the border, or I've heard of people that work in Mexico, and men and women, and while the woman's spouse is like, they're on vacation, and while the woman's spouse is like doing his thing, the woman will get herself a prostitute and give him $200-300 just to have a quickie. Like, anyways, and someone could have like taken advantage of the fact that somebody's some type of a hitman and like held that against them in some way. It's like blackmail energy for some. Anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You won, my lovies. You're getting a promotion. You don't have to be somebody's fucking slut. No offense to anyone. Messing with your enemy. This energy's been present. You should look up the Leo reading. I just called to say that I love you. Someone was messing with your enemy, and they just called to say that they love you, or they're going to. We got projects. You did the spiritual work. For some of you, you're doing the spiritual work. You're not a jerk. This person is lying about furniture. For somebody's lying about furniture. You'll know exactly what it is because what just happened there. Something about a truck. You'll know exactly what it is because ayahuasca, because of what just happened right there. You are in your power. A quinceañera who's in their power. This is an 18+ channel, my lovies. The hidden is coming to light. I want to see you again. The hidden is coming to light, so somebody will want to see somebody again. Ooh, on the road. They left the door unlocked on purpose. Someone on the road left the door unlocked on purpose. We got a vacation and we got a donor. Somebody's going to donate a vacation. Someone's an organ donor for some. They defend you behind your back, working every day. Someone who works every day, they defend you behind your back. Or at work, you have people who defend you every day, my lovies. That's sweet. I like that. Behind your back. They got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse. A dissertation, or someone who's working on a master's got bored with having sex with somebody's spouse. In their house for some. We got a promotion for a strong man who's a hitman. Go ahead, hitman. Get your promotion on, honey bunny, sunny. I like it. I like it. I be liking this hitman. I love you. This hitman's sexy. Here we go with the sexy hitman, my lovies. Y'all be hiring the best hitmen. It's like, Jesus, my lovies, we need more like you. They don't make them like you anymore. Woo! For some of you, they like you. It feels like they like you, but their spouse doesn't want them near you because they suspect they want you sexually, and I think you do. That's mutual. And the spouse is a nut job who blamed the innocent. For some of you, you could have somebody try to set you up to get hurt in some way. If it's not a hitman like a killer, for some of you, it may be, because it feels like it. But if it's not a hitman like that, for some of you, somebody just like can end things. Like they're good at destroying things, people, maybe even government. And their spouse is a nut job who blamed you. And they don't want them near you because they suspect that there's sexual tension. And there is. They're getting a promotion. Ooh, there is. Ooh, there is. My God, it made me hot. It made me hot. It made me hot. There is. There's tension there. All of it. All of it. Enough. I can't fight this feeling anymore. Ooh. Okay, here we go with the toes curling, the legs going. Oh, my God. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Woo! Whew. Should have never been a hater. It's like, it's funny because it almost feels like the spouse called attention to you. This is what it feels like. Like a spouse, somebody's spouse, by being envious, called attention to you. And now it's like, oh shit, like they actually like each other. On an energetic level, Liz, or Lizzie, something about a lizard, on an energetic level, like it's like, let's get it on. This is what it feels like, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. This is why you got to be careful with who you play with. We got wealth. Somebody who rags to riches for some. I told you, an overnight celebrity or sensation. But they blame the innocent, but you're going rags to riches, so you have nothing to really worry about when someone blamed you for something. Maybe they left you out in the cold. Maybe they didn't care, but your soul is wealthy, so even if they leave you in rags, you're still wealthy. Someone's going to want to ride your coattails for some in a situation. We did say the letter K for someone that you want to ignore, because you're ready for something more, a Morse code. Someone is moving for work. For some of you, the letter K went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family. They would, but you're working. For some, you're working. The political, oh my gosh, hold on. They want to see a practitioner to put curse on a family member, a shady business deal. They want to own you. Someone did something shady. Again, for somebody hired some type of like a hitman or a political hitman or someone to do something in an organization. This was a shady business deal because they want to own you in some way. And for some of you, again, someone could have left you out. We did say that. They fired you because they were mean-spirited, or they left you out because they were mean-spirited, or they made you quit because they were mean-spirited. They could have created a really hostile work environment because they were mean-spirited. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. But for some of you, I feel like maybe you're just going to quit. We got a political hitman who needs a vacation. For some of you, there's self-sabotage, or somebody wanted you to self-sabotage. For some of you, a hitman could have been mean to somebody that was kind to them, or take that how it resonates. I just wanted to be your friend. That's what's coming in. They were mean to someone who was kind to them and blamed the victim. But someone's going to go for some type of glamorous life, and somebody has a glamorous wife, or someone will be a glamorous wife. They hate the truth. Of course they do. Not everybody. Above your pay grade, there's a muse that's is above somebody's pay grade. Above your pay grade, blue eyes, H&I, 5-star restaurant, regretting the choices that they have made in their life. I'm seeing a baby with gray eyes. Your family member's ex for some. Your family member's ex for some. Your family member's ex for some. The name Emily for some. GH&I. Oh, Satera Maui. We have all types of teenage rituals for some. We have all types of teenage rituals for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Anyways, and we got stocks, investments. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful, my lovies. I have to say what I have to say. Oh, 126.52. See, and that didn't even take that long. Spirit was right. Spirit's always right. You see, my lovies, we just gotta keep up the inner fight. Anyways, my lovies, stay well, stay absolutely well. We're gonna continue the zodiac reads. So we're gonna do, we said we would, in the Leo read, it came out that Taurus goes next. I encourage to check out all of the zodiac reads if you can, because whichever one, don't necessarily just go off of your sign, go off of the energy that you're in. I think it makes more sense, but you can also do whatever you want to do, because there's also a sin and a misstep in the field. So sin is just a misstep. That's all it is. You can always step back in the right direction, but it's up to you. Energetically, though, it has to come from the energies first. As above and so below. Anyways, my lovies, stay well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Congratulations to the newlyweds, to those who are newly in some type of connection, or those that are just feeling in flow with themselves and are very connected to their soul mate, their inner soulmate, and then that extends out to your reality too, however that's supposed to work out for you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.